guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm Glamorous Beauty, and today we are going to do a festive Coachella look. Little Lumi, bright colored, big lashes. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. This is in collaboration with Halvorsen. Please go check out his channel. I'll leave it linked down below. He is an amazing artist. He has just phenomenal, mind-blowing skills. I love him to death. His personality really comes through on his channel. So if you're not subscribed, please go check out his channel and subscribe to him. You will not regret it, I promise you. And without further ado, guys, if you like this video and want to see more of my content, please subscribe. It's down below. And let's get into today's tutorial. I hope you enjoy it. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off with the eyes in this video today. And this is going to be a festive Coachella look. And I did get a new palette. This is going to be a first impression on this. I have not watched any reviews on this, but I have been looking for a very long time. I didn't want to order offline, and I did find it at my local Belks. And it is the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette in USP04 Bright. I find this palette to be absolutely perfect for Coachella. I think it's beautiful, and I think that that's a place full of personality and energy, and it's just really a place to go and get some really inspiration for more colorful looks. You also really don't want to make too much of a fuss in 100-degree weather out there, you know, all day, all night long, partying, having a great time. You don't want nothing to sweat or run, so you really want to make sure that it's budge proof and good to go. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. If you're going, leave down in the comments if you're going this year or if you've went in previous years. I did prime the eye with the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Potion Primer. And I'm going to start off with this. Let me do a few swatches real quick. The pigment on this is really coming off nicely on my fingers. Now, that's not to say how it's going to apply with the brush or on the eyes, so we will see. I already done a couple swatches earlier because I had to re-record this, so I'm just going to jump. Don't look on this side. We're going to go here. Very smooth pigment, and definitely there. It's not chalky. It's just beautiful. And I ran those together. But as you guys can see, this is a better set versus this. So very nice pigment. You can see that it definitely left evidence on my fingertips. So it's got quite a punch. Not too bad a fallout at all. It does have a little kickback, but not very much at all. So we're going to go ahead and get started in with the brush. No shades, unfortunately, so I'm going to start in with this nice orange shade here. It's just a nice peachy orange. We're going to go right into that crease, right above the crease. Also, real quick note, I did get 2 new box lights, but I haven't got my backdrop and everything set up yet to actually get my studio. So I'm not using the box lights until I get the backdrop in and the whole studio is set up and ready to go. Then I think my videos are going to be a whole lot better. Thanks to Killer Video 7.5. He sent me some new editing software that I'm going to be installing. So I'm really looking forward to higher quality videos. And that way you guys can really see what I'm doing when I'm playing with color. When I'm applying the foundations, you can just see more of the true colors and more of the light. You guys are going to be so shocked at my TJ Maxx haul. Oh my goodness, at the beautiful high quality things I found. So I'm going to come in real quick. As you guys can see, I just laid down a nice flush of color right above that crease. Now I'm going to go into this pink shade. Really want to put that on that outer V. And slightly bring forth. This pink is so pigmented. It is gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. It's definitely making a statement. And I'm just gently patting that on that outer V and then bringing it forth into that direct crease. Because I really want to make an impact. So I want to lay that pigment down and get as much out of it as I can. I did get some really precise bright liners, so this week I plan on really starting to cut those creases and bringing you guys some more dramatic, more playful looks. But like I said for Coachella, yes, you want your makeup to stand out, you want it to be on point and slay, but at the same time you don't want to have to worry about constantly, you know, touching up or wondering if that's gonna run. So I'm gonna give you guys a full wear test on this. We're going out to dinner. It is a very hot day in Florida, so it's a perfect day to do a wear test. So we are going to see if these will hold up and if they are ready for the true full-on game and party night. Alright, so as you guys can see, it is extremely gorgeous. The pigment is there. Now I'm just going to go back in with a smaller blending brush. And I'm just going to go back across that pink with that light orange I had laid down previously. Just so I don't lose that transition. That gradient effect. I really want that gradient effect to stay true on this look. So it's so pretty though. Okay, so that's all we're going to do in the crease. We are going to take this beautiful tape off and have a nice, clean, beautiful gradient, sharp edge. And we are going to pull out some High Shine Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. Love this stuff. I do not care for this wand at all, but that's besides the point. And we are going to go in. And I'm just bringing that ever so slightly up to where that pink shadow begins. It's okay if you get a little here and there because this is so easy to go back over. I love, look at that, it's just beautiful. Tell Eli to please be quiet, I'm recording. Alana, will you go and tell him to please be quiet and get my hand mirror? Sorry about that, guys. And I forgot my hand mirror, so my daughter's going to get it real quick. So that way I can make sure that's even. So anyways, it's just a simple, fast, beautiful look that you can throw on and go enjoy your night with all your friends, all your days. And get on it, baby. Alright, so that's that. It gives you that nice pop of color, but it's not too much. Now what we're going to do is I have primed my face with several primers today because, again, if you're going to be out in the heat, you want to make sure that you're locking in that foundation. It's going to last you all day, all night, and not settle into any lines or crease or separate. So I use the Smashbox priming oil. I use the Fenty Beauty, and I use the Tarte Clean Slate just to fill in the pores, because you don't want no pores out in that sun beaming down on that face. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix in my Milk Blur Foundation with my Makeup Forever. And I just do this because I love mixing foundations, because a lot of times one has something the other doesn't. But I will tell you now, the Milk Blur Foundation has became, first time ever, never thought you'd hear this out of my mouth, a holy grail staple foundation in my routine. Though, being we're going to be at Coachella, we want this to stay, and we want to slay, and we want a little bit of nice, beautiful luminosity to our skin, and that is why I put in the Makeup Forever, because the Milk Blur Foundation is extremely matte, and that is also why I use the Smashbox priming oil, just because I want to keep a little bit of luminosity to my skin. And you would not believe, honestly believe, where I got the Smashbox priming oil for, or what I got it for, should I say. But that video will be coming soon, and it is going to blow your mind. Sure you bring it down the neck, because we are going to be wearing all those cute snatch tops and be showing a little extra skin. So definitely make sure that you're bringing your foundation down your neck, touch a little on your ears, because you don't want any discoloration or redness there. And if you guys can see, and go back and look on my other video, you will see that you did not see this bit of luminosity here on the upper cheekbone with just the plain Milk foundation. And like I said, on my skin there is a full review of that, but it is 100% matte. I am really trying to get on board with doing your eyebrows and everything before your foundation, but straight up, I am not down with that, because again, I always have to go back in and retouch up my eyebrows once I'm done with foundation. So I'm not sure how I feel about that yet, but thus far, I'm not really loving that. I would much rather do my eyes, my makeup, and then go back and at the very last step do the brows as a finishing step when I go to do my lashes, because I always end up just kind of just a little bit messing them all up. But here we are, foundation on, as I am living for this next Ultimate Bright palette. So if you've tried it, leave down in the comments what you thought of it. Did you like it? How did it wear on you? What did you think of the pigment? And then also, let me know and let us know, have you been to Coachella? Are you going this year? Do you love events like that? Because I know as I get older, I'm just not as much into being in such a crowd. I do enjoy going out. I do enjoy doing things, but just not with as many people. And what I'm doing here, because we definitely want to be highlighted, I am taking the Maybelline Age Rewind and Neutralizer, and then just to give it a little bit more lightness and highlighted effect, I am taking the Dream Lumi Concealer in the shade Ivory. This has not been talked about in so long, guys, but I have always been a fan of this, especially to really brighten that under eye. I think it's just one of the best highlighting concealers there is. So you can use the neutralizer for the coverage and then come back with the Lumi for just that really in your face, really brightened effect. It's really good for that. And it's so lightweight, and it also does give a little bit of that luminosity, which is really the theme of this. Bright, quick, simple, in your face, luminous, gorgeous, ready to slay to the gods makeup. And here we are. So now what I'm going to do to keep everything fresh and bright, I am going to take the Laura Geller Balance in Brighton in the shade Porcelain, and I'm going to set all of this. It's during those smile lines. And this is just a nice setting and brightening foundation. It is a powder foundation, and it really does such a good job. Let me know down in the comments too, what do you guys think about more of the vibrant look on me? I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of with it. But what do you guys think? Because coming this week up, we are going to get into some razor cutting looks. So I'm very excited. I'm really looking forward to it. And we're just going to take a little butter bronzer, tried and true, on a very small brush. And we're just gonna click it right there. Slaying those cheekbones, cutting them out, adding some dimension, some depth. Bringing it up. Into the hairline, to the temple. And I just ever so slightly pat that on. Reassuring there's no lines, everything's blended. Now we're going to go in with the Tarte Amazionian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Party. Maybe if I can open it. I heard you, Alana, and I will. Just a nice flush of color onto the cheeks. And I really love, and just a little bit of color of my blush onto the sides of my nose. Especially if I don't have time or if I don't feel like contouring. It just really gives me a little something. Okay, guys. So now we're going to move on to that lower lash line. And let's see. I want to bring forth a little color. Now this palette is extremely hard to open, just a heads up. We are going to go back into that nice light pink. Alana, can you go get me my hammer? I am so sorry about the noise. We're going to blow that out. Now I'm just using that nice pink. And as Isaac has said also in his video, he's really been loving that blown out lower lash line. It's just really in right now. It's really fitting to so many. And you don't have to worry about being so precise. It's just beautiful and so much fun not having to worry about, you know, being so precise with your application. Alright guys, so I'm going to jump off and I'm gonna finish the eyes with a little bit of mascara and some lashes. And also we're gonna try out this Lorac Disney Pirates of the Caribbean. It is in the shade Trident. It comes with a lipstick and lip gloss. And we'll do that real quick before we jump off. I absolutely love this packaging. It's just so cute. Now it is a little bit bigger, but it's okay. I may need to put a little bit of lip liner on. And I didn't bring that with me, so you know. Alana, send in a minute. I love this gloss. It's absolutely beautiful. It really gives a nice shine. It's not sticky. It's just a nice, beautiful look. So, I will be back in a few minutes. I got to put a little bit of eyeliner in my waterline. So I'll see you guys here soon. Okay guys, so what I did real quick offline is, or off video is I added some of the Mary Lou luminiser and the Master Chrome by Maybelline, and that just gave me a nice shine. I added it to the inner corner. Also, to the waterline, I used the Maybelline Lasting Drama Light Liner in 830 Shiny Bronze. I absolutely love these. I stand by these. They just really brighten that waterline. So, anyways, I just wanted to do a quick check-in and let you guys see the finished look. After I finished everything, I'll be back soon to give you guys my final thoughts, my another check-in. So I'll see you guys here real soon. Okay guys, so this may be a little shaky because I'm actually holding it up so I can come in close. But as you guys can see, the pigment is on point. It stayed. We are now 12 and a half hours in, and I'm telling you now, if you are looking for an affordable palette, something with longevity, the pigmentation is on point, it will slay the eyes, then please definitely check out the NYX Ultimate Palette. It is $10, which is what I paid. I think in some places it may be $18, but you can visibly see on the eye yourself, this is definitely Coachella ready. I am living for this palette. I've never in my life had a drugstore palette that I adore this much. I am just amazed at the pigmentation on this, and especially the longevity. It did not fade. It did not get splotchy. It is just a stunning formula. So that is my 12-hour check-in, and I'll see you guys in just a bit. Alright, Beauty Baes, so anyways, this is the very last check-in. Like I said, I got cut off earlier, so this is just my exiting appearance. So I just want to give you one more look because it's been a couple more hours before I went to bed, so it's been about 14 hours now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, share if you like. Make sure you subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. It's right down there. It's very important right now that you hit the notification bell so you guys will be notified. If you don't, you won't be notified. My lights are going dead, so ignore that, please. But anyways, guys, please check out Isaac's channel. He's really amazing. I love him to death. I wouldn't be in collaboration with him if I didn't love him. He's a phenomenal artist. He does beautiful makeup. And like I said, guys, please stay tuned next week for more in-depth, more detailed looks. But that's it for today, guys. I really, really hope you enjoyed this because I loved filming it for you guys. I really did enjoy playing with the color. And I love you all very much. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Good night.